Now, an extremely common question that we have amongst the shooting community created by FUDs is, does barrel length increase accuracy? Well, today we're going to put this question to the test and we're going to figure it out. The two tools that will be specifically using today are going to be AR-15s chambered in 5.56. Now, both uppers have a 1-in-7 twist, a 2-piece handguard with a front sight gas block, and both barrels are cold hammer forged with chrome lined barrels. So I tried to match these two uppers extremely the closest I could, where the only difference between the two would be exactly barrel length.
Yeah, boy.
But now our optic choice that we have here for today, I have a standard 3-9 scope that you'll typically find in any outdoor store on the 20-inch upper, and then on the 11.5 I have a Primary Arms 5X prism scope. And the projectile choice that we will be using today will be a 62 grain Winchester M855 round. And as you can see on my paper here, I have the top section of this target lined off, and I have 11.5 inch, just the same thing I just told you. And then the bottom half, the 20-inch section. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, for demonstration purposes, to try to keep it as fair as possible, I will be shooting the actual scope here at a 5X to try to keep it fair to the prism sight on the 11.5, just so you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, so just so you know, for these sections right here where I'm shooting, I'm just cutting that out because it was like a 45-second clip or something like that where I'm just shooting. So I am fast forwarding it up just so you don't have to sit here and literally watch me shoot in quiet for 45 to a minute long. So I just shot 6 times, 3 out of each rifle. Let's go check out our results. Now, as you can see here, we have 2 similar in size groups. This one here is about a 3-inch group, I would say. Yep. And then this one here is, I would say, maybe almost 2 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mark these. All right. And we'll conduct the test again. We'll keep doing a couple groups, and we'll see if we can't squeeze these groups in a little bit tighter. Now, I just added a couple dots that I drew in with my marker to help give myself some reference points to be shooting at whenever I'm back there. Just in case that, you know, I'm not seeing exactly where I'm aiming at on the target here. Just trying to eliminate some of that room for error. And if you're wondering what I'm shooting off of there, I am shooting off the top of my 4-door Jeep. So Bones, if you're watching this, this is what a 4-door Jeep is really good for. Prone in the field. Let's go look at round 2 of our results. Now this is interesting. We have another 3 group right here that's roughly about 3 inches wide. Well, then we have another group right here on the 11.5, and these 2 right here, they're about 2.5 inches away, but this could have been a flyer that we had. Not all rounds are consistent, as you know. So what we'll do is we'll mark these and we'll line them up, and then we'll shoot another group again. While I'm shooting, put in the comments what your favorite power tool brand is. And if you say Bauer, you're a questionable individual. And if you said DeWalt, you're just jealous you didn't buy a Milwaukee first. Let's go check it out. Now, before we talk about the results, this one right here, I did pull on this one, so I went ahead and excluded it. I knew it was this one, so I wrote NA under it. So let's just ignore that one. That one was 100% my fault.
Forget about it.
Now, when we look at our 20-inch group here, we have another group right here that's about 3 inches wide. And then on the 11.5 inch side, you have another 2 shots right here and then another one out here. So it's typically going to be about another 3 inches right here. So we're kind of seeing the consistent pattern here. But I'm going to go ahead and mark these and circle them up. And then we'll do one more group to see if our circumstances does not change. Hey, did you know that 6.5 Creedmoor and 6.5 Grendel use the same exact projectile? So if you're one of them individuals saying 6'5" and need more, maybe you just need to learn how to shoot more accurately. Now looking at our results, as we start off with a 20-inch group, here we have another consistent 3-inch group right here. 1, 2, 3. As you can see right here where I'm pointing at. Well, then as we jump up here to the 11.5-inch side, here's our 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. Here we have a 3-inch group from here to here, but from here to here is another 3 inches. So technically this would be a 6-inch group. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark these and let's go ahead and circle them. Put in the comments what your favorite camo pattern is. And yes, there is such thing as a wrong answer. And if it is wrong, you will be scolded by me and other individuals. Now check this out. Now our 20 group right here, our 20-inch group I should say, is doing the same consistent 2 right here and then 1 kind of further away. Now this one right here, this is probably about another 3-inch to 3.5-inch group right here, as you can see. But now as we look up here to the 11.5-inch side, this right here is doing the same exact thing kind of. We got about 2 of them grouping right here together, and then we have another one kind of out right here. Now this is probably about the 3.5-inch range. Let's just pull my tape measure out real quick and check. Actually, it's probably about maybe 3 inches and maybe 1/4. That would be the max. And this, just to put a mark on this one, about the same thing, 3 1/4, yeah. So yeah, even this last 5th group that we just did here, just made the same exact groupings as each other. Now that I have all of our shot groups numbered and circled, let's go to the house and let's do some math figuring out technically which upper is more accurate. All right, so I just got done measuring up this target. And essentially what I did was I took the furthest in each group in inches and added them up. So on the 20-inch side, after I did all 5 groups, I came up with a total of 15 inches. On the 11.5-inch side, when I took the measurements and added all of them up, I came up to 19 inches. But earlier in the video, I thought this one here, particular one, was a flyer. So I wanted to do the math as a little thought experiment. If I took this particular one out and only measure it from here to here, well, it actually came out to be 15 inches, the same exact group sizing as the 20-inch upper. So when it comes to comparing the 2 uppers and their performance that they did, they're virtually the same thing if you exclude the flyer, which we're all aware of a round that can go flying. You know, that's no surprise. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. The performance was pretty much exactly the same inch-wise. So that basically defeats the saying of a longer barrel gives you more accuracy. And to be quite honest with you, the only thing that a longer barrel grants you is more velocity. And through that, typically you're going to have less bullet drop at range, but as long as you know how to compensate for bullet drop, you know, that's not really an issue. So in the future, the next time you receive the question, does a longer barrel grant you more accuracy, you can simply tell them no. No. And if they want more info on it, you have a way to tell them, or if not, you can just literally send them this video and it's all the evidence is literally here. Now in the future of the channel, I will be converting these 2 uppers that were drop-in handguard style. I will be converting them to free float handguard styles. Essentially, I'm just going to take a Midwest Industries 2-piece free float and put it on there, basically. And I will be adding my 14.5 to the list so we can compare all 3. And I'll probably get some better projectiles too, just so you know we can show really what accuracy you can pull out of these barrels whenever they're free floated, and you give them better projectiles. If you like this content and it touched that special spot in your brain and made it tickle, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Thank you for watching my video and have a good rest of your day.